Good morning, Deidre. Hello. Be right with you, y'all. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get my chat on the other phone here. I saw Deidre come in. Paula is at church. Yeah, she had to go to church. I knew she would be. But this was the only time slot I could fit this one into. So I told her not to worry about it. I would have Dee there. So she went on to church. And today we are talking about Hygge. It's a Danish Scandinavian culture and it works great. And hello, Mimi, how are you? So there might be a lot of questions. I had to go get my coffee for sure. And cocoa when the snow falls. I love my cocoa when the snow falls. But a lot of people ask, what is Hygge? So I have written some notes, and it is a Danish word. It is a Danish word, and it's pronounced Hygge. But it's not just a trend, you all. This is a cornerstone of their culture and a powerful, powerful approach to their well-being, which I think everyone should follow. I really do. I mean, I love it. You just carve out a niche in your home that's just for you. Just like I set up here. I got my chair and this book sitting here and my cocoa right there. And I am going to show you how to set up your cornerstone. If it's even one chair. Oh, thank you, Dee. I made this. Yeah, that's one of the chairs I made for my Barbie mansion. That and a couch. Yes. So, the best way that Hygge can be defined, per se, is the feeling of finding a deep contentment, comfort, and connection in simple, everyday moments. When you sit down to write in your journal, when you sit down to read a book, that's defined as a moment. And so I am going to quickly set up for you. I have some things here that I want to set up so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, Hygge is about, it's about a warm mood. It's your mood. It's your mindset. Thank you, Dee. Thank you so much. And Mimi thanked Deidre for subscribing to her. Yay, awesome. So, the mood could be enjoying a hot cup of coffee, cocoa, and the rain is falling outside or it's snowing outside. And it's that shared joy of a quiet evening at home with family. You're all sitting there and you're in your nook and your partner is in their nook. It's just that moment, that quiet moment that you have that brings you comfort, whether you're with yourself, your partner, or your family and friends. So I am using my mini-me. This is my mini-me, and she is in her nightgown, whether it be in the morning or in the evening. So we are going to get her set up in her cozy nook. She gets her chair. And this is how you do it. You're in your little nook. And it's the things that surround your nook. So if this is in your home and you have a chair that you can make into your sanctuary, your Hygge nook. And we have to put her books by it. She has her books. And of course, a pillow. It's all about the comforts. And she has her teddy bear. And then, of course, her blanket. Her warm, fuzzy blanket. And she covers up with it. And then she can have her journal or her book. And her nook is set up. And she is all comfy and cozy. And that is what Hygge is all about. The comforts. Writing, reading. She has her hot cocoa with her. Her pillow, her blanket. Whatever blanket you have. I always have my doll beside me. Yes, I do too. So, I do want to explain to y'all that the Hygge definition is more than just cozy, though. It is a lot often translated as coziness of the soul, the art of creating intimacy, and true Hygge definition encompasses a broader range of feelings. So that's what I'm going to explain. And I did print up, I made this worksheet for you guys. I have a worksheet here for you to go on. So make sure you email me. It's a Hygge starter worksheet. Finding the coziness and connection. And it takes you step by step how to start your own Hygge comfiness and, of course, creating the intimacy. So, and it's pretty detailed, so it should help you tremendously. Make sure to email me at TZEDstyle@gmail.com and ask me for your Hygge starter worksheet. Make sure you ask for that, and I will be glad to email you a copy. And if you don't have a printer, you can keep your email up and answer the questions on your journal through your email. So it's really easy breezy. Thank you, Dee. This is pretty awesome. It is. Oh, I knocked my lamp over. Yes, it's pretty awesome. I'm tearing up her Hygge space. There we go. So just email me, TZEDstyle@gmail.com, and ask for the Hygge starter worksheet. Now, let me get back to defining the definition of Hygge more thoroughly. Number one, it is atmosphere. As you see here, it's the atmosphere. She set up her cozy little corner, and we are pretending those are her tall candle lights. And she has her stand for her magazines and her coffee. She has a beautiful teddy bear, her books, and her chair and her pillow and her blanket. And she has set the atmosphere. And along with the atmosphere, she has her candles or her glow candles. They do make soy candles, by the way. So if you don't want to burn the wax candles, that's why I don't have that one burning. It's a wax candle. So you can get the soy-based candles and light those, and it won't put that filmy stuff on your walls. So you have your candles, everything she needed to set up the atmosphere that is creating a specific mood. Soft lighting, warmth, quiet, and that is her quiet corner. And it also creates a presence. If you look at it, it's being conscious of the moment and fully engaged. You are engaged in the moment, in your quiet, cozy corner, reading your book, just like my mini TZ is right here, reading her book. And it is also equality, sharing the experience. It's not just for ourselves, it's sharing the experience with others. So you have family, you create a cozy living room nook for the family, and it becomes quiet time. Give the kiddos a book. Give them books to read. And it's quiet time now. Light the candles. Set some background music really low. You will be surprised how quiet the kiddos will become, engrossed in their own books, while you have a shared hygge experience. And it's also about comfort, feeling relaxed, feeling safe and secure. When we get inside our nook, whether it's family nook or your own nook, you feel safe in that nook, comforted. So that is also what it's about. And hygge does require you to slow down and become conscious of the present. You're in the present right now. Don't think about what's on your schedule. Don't think about tomorrow. Think about the present time. Right now, you're sitting and you're reading a book. The only thing that should be going through your mind is what is in the story. Or if you're journaling, think about what you're writing. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about the work you have to do. This is your hygge space, just for you to unwind, unplug, and connect. That's what you do. Now, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Hold on. I am going to be starting a 5-day countdown. We are going to start with days 5 through 3. It's kind of like we're going to go backwards instead of 1. And that is what I do when I crochet. Yeah, see? Mimi crochets. So that's what she does when she gets into her nook, her corner. She crochets, and that takes her to her happy place. And as she's crocheting, let's hope she is not thinking about anything else but counting the crochet and making good on that. Because that would be awesome. You don't want to think, even when you're crocheting, you don't want to think about what you have to do tomorrow or what you're going to have to do today. You think about, and there are times, and I'm going to explain this a little better. Pick your time and pick it wisely. Now, I pick mine in the wee morning hours. The kiddos aren't up yet. My sweetheart isn't up yet. So that is my hygge time. That is a time for me to sit and journal or read. I don't think about what videos I have to do. I don't think about what live I'm doing that day. I take myself completely into that space, that moment of journaling or the moment of reading. So that is a better explanation. And so I pick it in the morning. You can have yours at night, when the kiddos go to bed and your partner goes to bed. That could be your time to pick your hygge nook and be in the zone. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. You did so well in October. Oh, I hope you guys will like November just as much. So, I love the fact that I only took 5 days to do this. It's not going to be a long time in creating your hygge nook or world. If you have a family, create it with your family. What a way to have that togetherness, that closeness. But I am going to give you a brief history. Before we go on, I do want to give you a brief history on the how hygge came around. The word hygge first appeared in written Danish language, and that was in the early 1800s, y'all. Early 1800s is when it appeared. So it is older and likely stemming from a Norwegian word, well-being. That's where hygge stemmed from, was that word, well-being. That is so awesome to know. And then it quickly, very quickly, became a key part of the Danish culture. And it was cemented. It really was. It was cemented in their national identity. They were always trying to survive the boredom, the cold, the darkness. They have long winter nights, long winter season. And it was a way to find that lovely celebratory moment that all of us need. We really do. Hey, Queen Bee, welcome. Morning, morning. Good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. So that is why I am going to show you how to create hygge in your life. So there are several pillars. There are several pillars to creating hygge. So you want to incorporate and create simple daily rituals. That's what I just talked about earlier. Creating that ritual, whether it be in the morning or at night or family. And hygge for the home is about creating the atmosphere. You want to first get that atmosphere. And it doesn't take long. You could store a couple pillows in a closet with a couple of blankets and create your atmosphere. Get the kiddos to help you get the pillows out. Help you get the blankets out. And everybody gets in their comfy spot. Let the kiddos pick their own comfy spot. Go where you're going to sit. Hand them their book they want to read. Let them pick their own book. Get them involved in the hygge experience. And then you and your partner and the kiddos will all have a safe place to unwind and unplug together. Oh, nice. You're going to decorate your dollhouse all cozy. I can't wait to see that. So, here are some of the things that I want to help you with. Before we get back into the 5 days, I want to help you with creating that. And the first thing is the lighting is the key. Avoid the overhead lights, y'all. Avoid those. You don't want to have overhead lights on when, especially if you're doing hygge with the family. You don't want to have the overhead lights on because it's going to make it bright. You want to create that lighting, the soft lighting. So, soft lamp, yellow glow of candles, whether they be real or lighted like mine back there. It brings that soft glow. And so you want to have a lamp where the kiddos are. You want to have a lamp where you and your partner are. And make sure that everyone can read or write in their books. But make it low lighting. I joined and meditate every morning and, oh, see, yes, I've taught on affirmations before. Affirmations are very important. And I say my affirmations every morning like clockwork. It has become second nature. The minute I get out of bed, I am saying my affirmations. And if you guys want me to bring that back, I can too, and show you how to do your affirmations and make it a daily habit. Okay. Now, the second thing is textured comfort. And what I mean by that is you want to embrace soft fabrics, thick wool throws, have aromas in your house like cedar wood. Now, I use doTERRA oils. I not only sell them. Okay, Dee, all right, thank you. I sure can. And Queen Bee said yes. I will bring that on after we get done with hygge. I have a short period in there, so yes. And if you would like me to and you're watching the video after the fact, then put it in the comments. Yes, I have quite a few crocheted blankets for that. Yes. So that, and you want to make sure to have that cedar wood or pine or warming spices like cinnamon and nutmeg work beautifully. Now, I go ahead and get the oil from doTERRA because I sell it and it's easily ready for me. So, and available. So keep that in mind. doTERRA does sell those kind of oils to burn in your home, and it's 100% oil. No water additives. And I didn't think to plug that in, guys. It just came to mind. So those are the simple scents along with texture. Then you gotta have your warm beverages. Whether it be cocoa, tea, coffee, whatever you enjoy. Something warm and cozy and delightful where you can sip it and be in your zone, in your moment, enjoying that coffee or cocoa and writing or reading. How awesome is that? And I'll tell you what, guys, excuse me, hygge for the body is all about physical comfort and care. And why care, you say, is because you are caring for yourself when you set up your hygge world. And by taking care of your physical being, it encourages your relaxation. In this life, we all have things. Oh, I got to get to work. Oh, I got to take care of the kids, pick the kids up. Oh, I gotta pay the bills. Oh, so our minds are constantly racing for the next thing we have to do. So in our Hygge world, we are taking that time to shut it all down. All it takes is 15 minutes. 15 minutes, day or night, to shut everything down, unplug, unwind, and go in your Hygge world. So, these ones that I just explained to you are the pillar focuses on nurturing your physical self to encourage your relaxation, y'all. That we all need. Now, you could do a ritual bath. Even a bathroom can become a beautiful Hygge area. Turn your bathroom into a spa, running a bubble bath. Put it over candlelights. Use your aroma bath salts. And then just allow yourself to fully soak in that essential Hygge. That you can use. Now, I'm sure it might take up 15 minutes, maybe not. But that could become part of your daily ritual where you, ritual I think it's pronounced, where you turn your bathroom into a spa and relax. Also, when you do that, practice nourishing your skin. That's another important part of Hygge. Put on a fresh pair of washed pajamas. Do you ever have that? I know when I put on a pair of pajamas, I'm like, especially when they're clean, fresh out of the laundry, and I have them tucked in my drawer and I take them out. Oh, the smell of them and the fabric softener. And I use lavender and sandalwood softener because those two together are so relaxing. So I put on smell them first, put on an awesome clean pair of pajamas that smell like sandalwood and lavender after my bath. And it's so comforting. So think about that and use hand balm and make it a practice when you take your bath and turn your bathroom into a spa. Do your skin nourishment and also put on those awesome smelling brand new clean pajamas. Also, another part is enjoying good food, y'all. We all like good food. I'm actually getting ready for work now. I listen to the positive affirmations before starting my day. I'll watch the rest of the life. Okay, honey, sure. Yep, go do what you gotta do. God bless, honey. So, let's get back to the food. I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee. Hold on. Now, here's how you can enjoy good food, whether you're alone, have a partner, or a family. So keep this in mind. You can set this time once a week, maybe on a Sunday or a Saturday, whatever day you feel you want to set it up. Enjoy good food without rushing through it. So maybe a Sunday or a day off when you don't have to rush getting the kiddos ready for school or rush getting yourself ready for work. So you have this time to really prepare the food. Enjoy making the food. We all sometimes get in a hurry to get that dinner cooked and get the kids ready for school and get in the bath. And so pick a day when you can make it a ritual where the kids can help cook. Or if you're alone, take your time cutting the vegetables. Take your time preparing this comfort food. Mimi says take care too. Dee says take care, Queen Bee. And you'll find out how much happier you are, especially, let's say you want to make some rolls. Now, if you have a ritual where you are having a family dinner or by yourself, get a smaller recipe, make some biscuits or scones and take your time. Nobody has to rush. You can enjoy the texture of the flour, enjoy rolling the dough with your hands. That is so much part of what Hygge is all about, taking that time. And so you could do a baked pastry, you could do chocolate, you can do a pie even. Let's say you make an apple pie. Take your time cutting the apples. How many of you, I have a question and I want to see, I'll be curious for the answers, not only in the chat, but in the comments. How many of you first have made an apple pie? So give me that answer. If you've made an apple pie, let me know in the chat or the comments that you've made an apple pie. Now, how many of you have actually listened to the cutting of the apple? You're getting the apple prepared, you're cutting it. How many have actually heard the actual sounds that come from an apple when you are preparing them? When you cut them in half, what does the sound like between the knife and the board? If you have an answer to that question, I will be thrilled. So if you bake, let me know if you have actually heard the sounds of the apple. Now, my second question to that, when you take your apple pie out of the oven, how many of you have actually heard the sound the pie makes when you take it out of the oven? Did you hear the bubbling? Did you hear some of the apple slices squealing? If you are hooked into Hygge, you will hear those sounds. And that's what Hygge is all about. Connecting with what you are doing right now. So, if you have no to both those questions, next time you bake an apple pie, let me know how it goes. Let me know if you heard the squealing of the apples, the bubbling sounds that it makes when you take it out of the hot oven. Oh, you can't bake, Dee? That's okay, honey. You won't have an answer to that, I guess, because you can't bake, but did you bake when you were younger? Did you bake when you were younger? Did you hear the sounds of the apples when you took it out of the oven? That's the curious part. But I'm sure it's no, because most of us don't know anything about Hygge. So that's why I'm bringing it to you to share. So now that I have gotten into the food, the bath, the nourishing your skin, and all about the lighting, the textured comfort, the simple scents, and the warm beverages, we are going to get into the day. It's going to be 5 days. Day 5 through 3 will be about crafting your cozy nook. So you can either write this down now or ask for an email. I will gladly send you an email, TZED@gmail.com. Embrace, so days 5 through 3 will be about embracing the senses, the art of declutter, personalizing your sanctuary, Day 2 will be about nourishing your inner glow. Day 1 will be connection and contemplation. And then, Day 0, your Hygge ever after. Yes, I will do that, Dee. So you will definitely have a Hygge ever after. Now, I have been in that Hygge set mind for quite a while. I take the morning as my ritual to write in my journal or read or make that my own space. And I do my affirmations every single morning. So I have already had practice. So I would like to share with all of you and help you on these days that we will be live with Hygge. I will help you go through your worksheet. And like I said, I made this 2-page worksheet for you. As I said in the beginning, it will definitely help you to start your Hygge atmosphere or your place where you want to be. And I have involved all the lighting, textures, scents and sounds. Oh, and I love this. I put this in here. My Hygge Krog. No, I did not make that word up, guys. A Hygge Krog is a cozy nook. I love that word for it. I do. I should have said it earlier. Hygge Krog, a cozy nook. So then your part 2 will be about your Hygge activities, your presence and simplicity. Solo Hygge, self-care and relaxation. And that is solo. So, now if you are a family or you have a partner, you can still fill it in, but make it for a dual. Or you can each do your own thing. They can have their space, you can have your space. And then number 2 is for group, togetherness and connection. So whether it be family or friends, guys, over here I put who I'll invite, when I'll plan it. So it can be with friends or family. It can be a group thing that you do with your friends. So you can also help your friends unwind. Part 3 is about the Hygge mindset. Gratitude and contentment, you guys. Gratitude and contentment. So that is going to be part of what we are going to do with Hygge. And my mini TZ looks so comfortable. She could even hold her pillow if she wants. Some people do. They put a pillow here and they put their journal on top of the pillow and they write or read, holding their comfortable pillow. So however you want to feel while you are learning Hygge or the art of Hygge, that is up to you how you want to create your space. And I hope my worksheet will help you do just that. TZEDstyle@gmail.com. And that way you can learn along with me having your worksheet. And next Sunday, I am going to show you to how to set up the living room. Not just a cozy corner like I did today. We will get into the worksheet and set up a living room with a couch and chair and those cozy blankets. So be here next Sunday at 10 o'clock, y'all, for the cozy comfort of Hygge. Hello, Jessica. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're just about ending, hon. So, ending the show for today. So go back and watch from the beginning. It's really, really educational. And you guys are going to love Hygge. Did you guys see what my book said here? She believed she could, so she did. What an awesome journal book, hey? She believed she could, so she did. And I tried to look for another one that had he on it. He believed he could, so he did. But they didn't have one. But you can versatile that if you so choose. She or he believed he or she could, and so he or she did. What an awesome journal book to have. Thank you guys for spending this Hygge time with me, and I can't wait till next Sunday to show you the benefits of a living room Hygge with the kiddos. I will put the kiddos in there also. We will do solo and kiddos. So I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed Sunday, and hugs to all of you, and keep mindful. Try to always be nice, and always stay positive.
To play now. Explore popular game. Games.